I think he got the costume announcement. He's Jake Steele today for Halloween.
The only thing I'm missing is the
No,
beard.
look at the shoes
I shaved
too.
last night.
We got black and white. We got black and white.
They're not Vans though.
That's true, you fucked up. You got the exhaust today too?
No, that's just my seat bracket.
Why does it smell like a car wash in your trunk?
Boom.
When it was the summertime, I looked at myself in the mirror one day, and like left side of my face was darker than the right side of my face.
Oh, from driving the truck every day?
Because I drive this way and the sun's right here in the morning, and then when I drive home on this side and the sun's obviously setting, so it's still the same side.
FedEx, you need to comp this man for that.
I got a new truck with a tint.
Ooh. This is Tony's project today. He's gonna be putting this bride rail on his bricks that I sold him how long ago?
I want to say like 2 or 3 years.
I got like a pair of these bricks from our homie SoCan Dan up in, I think he lives in North Dakota. And we got these bricks. I brought them down in my Subaru. So I still had my Subaru at this point. So it was about 3 years ago. And I got them, and then I kind of changed up the whole idea. I wanted to run harnesses on a newer seat with that Corbo with the intention of getting a bride one day. So he has my old bricks, but obviously you need the proper rail for it. So this is what's weird about it, or not weird, but it's pretty cool. Bride Japan puts in this little tiny like sleeve right there when they ship it out. Just a couple advertisements for, I don't know, is it Reveal? Pretty cool. Anyways, open that thing. Yay, pretty cool. Always fun getting authentic parts. We ain't gonna dog you too hard, but it definitely came through that.
Oh, it came through multiple spots.
That sucks. So this is gonna be pretty easy. Mounting seats is always, I don't know, not difficult necessarily, but hard to get perfect. Ooh, Japanese, ooh, authentication.
Can you read that?
No, this says 3 years. Nen, Gatsu, and He, like year, month, day.
Hi.
This is just like basically you put down when you got it, and this authentication is like saying that this seat is certified for like 3 years, I assume.
Oh, like a warranty?
I think so.
Huh, that's cool. As we're putting a 30-year-old seat inside of this car. Okay.
That's what it looks like.
But in my experience, these bolt right up. So I guess that's a good transition into mine. We're gonna yank my seat out, and we'll talk about that too. I'm gonna run over here and take out my seat because the seat belt bolt is actually coming loose. Yeah, so long story short, I had this old Zeta in here that came from Get Japan. I'll tell you what, I didn't pay Get Japan prices for this though. And this bolt right here is supposed to be tighter, but you can see the seatbelt's getting all loose. It's not affecting the safety of it or anything, but I want to make it tighter so it just sits straight up because I hate putting my little scrawny hand down there to bolt it up in the morning. So. Here's a baby seat. I don't think I'm even gonna take the seat out because I have LEDs attached to it for like interior light. So I'm just gonna tighten this up so it sits straight up. Oh yeah, D-Max is sick, but I got these at TJ Maxx for $5. I really hope that Tony's goes on this easy. I think me and Chance are both shocked because when I take the seats out of my 240, I literally feel like I'm about to have an aneurysm because it's the worst time ever. Like, wow, cool. Let me get the perfect posture, boys. Pull the pants up.
See, I need a bride seat rail because the Street Faction one with the sliders on it does not sit this low at all.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised the slider still works. This slider, so Tony got his brand new, and I was trying to get him to buy a slider off of Kruber because I paid like $30 for this plus shipping, so it was like I got it here for like $65.
Nice. Back in the day. This is back before it was
this is last
COVID.
winter. Yeah.
Did you hear about all those ships that are stuck offshore with Japanese parts?
Mikey's homie sent me it, and like he had a drone that he flew out there, and there's like 50 ships out there now.
Fuck.
50 might be an exaggeration, but it's definitely more than just a few now.
So that's why your shipping prices are so crazy. Look at this dad here.
Yeah, we're gonna throw the kid in the drift car. So I really thought that me tightening up that bolt was gonna be like an hour long because that's how long it usually takes. So we'll go.
You really did. You made it like a point to tell me, you're like, okay, here's the things I have to do today.
Well,
I gotta fix my side skirts.
Don't even bullshit.
And I gotta put a bolt on my seat.
Because I don't even want to hear about you when I went over to your house like 2 months ago and you were dripping in sweat putting in those shirts tucked in.
It was like 100 degrees.
It's a nice day now. It was cold at first.
Hey man, it's not hot.
Wow, look how black that seat used to be. Now it's purple.
That's what I like about these though, honestly. I fuck with the fading, the sun fading, because like it looks cool, it looks good black, but it looks way better purple in my opinion.
What sucks is I think Bride did a different type of dye later on, so it just, it doesn't really diminish that.
Well yeah, they changed their fabric this last year.
Yeah, to some sanitary fabric, which is why the seats cost more money now.
All right, here, let's do a quick rundown, Chance.
Sushi fork, sushi fork, sushi fork, sushi fork, sushi fork.
We'll put a price there for this one. Fuck the Corbo, no one cares about that. Market price for this one. Market price for this one. And then the market price for this one. So this is a Zeta 2. This came out in the early 90s. I thought the backs of these were awesome. I really love the color of this. You can see the steel frame that goes all the way down the back of it, which is pretty awesome. And then I kind of wish that that same lettering was on the back here, but technology for embroidery has really changed a lot in the last 10 years or so. So that one's that one. Personal favorite of all the ones that are here right now is Tony's Zeta 3, which is the Vertex collab. And he's got the Vertex wheel, my old Vertex leather e-brake cover, and then this is just a great looking seat. This carbon fiber is so cool. It's kind of wild. I think that those old seats might hold up better than these new ones, to be completely honest with you. Dang, Tony, it smells good in here.
I know.
And then sparkle backs are here. A little bit different than that purple. We've came a long way with paint in that time too. Once again with the carbon inserts. And then he has an FG rail on this side. Then you have my Zeta 3. I think this was in Joel's STI or like his rally car for a long time. This one is pretty rough. It's about 10 years old. No, probably about 8 years old, manufacture dates. Same sparkle back, pretty much identical. Project D, Initial D sticker from the official Initial D, basically like artist book that came out like 10, 20 years ago. I have this planted rail. I do want to change up and go to an FG Bride rail or just only Street Faction or something, just to make it fit a little bit better. This has definitely seen its days. So yeah, this one's it's kind of rough, I can't lie. It's gotten blown out a little bit. This is where my cam lock goes, so you can see it popping out, and then my cage used to hit here, so it's got a little abuse. Chance has a shirt tucked in, and what Zeta do you have? He has a Vios 3, T-Man has an N-style one, Ryan has a Recaro, and Steve has a Status. So shit, and Quentin has a Cusco Bride. So I think that's the only thing that our entire squad is all on the same page of having dope stuff is seats. The morning paper. So these will basically bolt up, these flat bolts that are kind of rounded. They have a hex in them. They'll bolt here, here, and here, and then another one here, and the seat actually bolts to this metal piece.
This one we got big, small, 2. Yeah, that looks good. This looks fine.
So the seat's gonna mount back here, and so that's why I'm gonna place it on this to make sure.
Okay.
He's done this like 9 times. I don't think Tony will have a problem getting the seat bolts in there either. Looks like there's a lot of space to play with. This makes me really thankful I have a convertible because I just plop that thing down.
We might have a problem.
Yeah, well, you might just have to hammer the transmission tunnel. That's what I did. These cars are pop cans. We can find them everywhere. They're cheap. Tony's cranky today because he's up before noon.
You're not wrong.
I'm kind of hungry.
Oh, me too. No vegan food.
Look at these Pokemon cards in the fucking, just in the
garbage.
bin.
Any hits in there?
No.
Oh, nope, green code, don't want it. Are they lining up pretty well?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Chill. Those things strip like butter. Look at this gangster lean to it from being bent. Because if we rotate it left, it'd feel more normal, but I think this feels fine. Chance couldn't ride in it. Because this is the thing. Either we have a more like up and down seating position and slide it back, When I got this seat, I kept the better of the two for my passenger seat, which was this one. It wasn't as bent, it wasn't as messed up. So the problem is though, is this seat was technically for the left-hand side of the car, which was basically a passenger seat in Japan. So we're gonna run it as a, which would be a driver's seat when it was sold. So this rotating knob sits on the left side, so it hits the trans tunnel. So the only way we can get this thing to go back further is if we back it out and basically, I guess, hammer the transmission tunnel. So that's up to Tony if he wants to do that or if he wants to run this position.
I'm down for whatever.
Content. So it took a bunch of big brain activity to realize that the seatbelt mount was hitting the recliner. So whatever, we don't have to hammer the trans tunnel. So we're throwing it in and that's gonna be the seating posture there. I just threw that ass back. Damn, I thought he had the Rick Owens on. That is a good looking cockpit right there, boys.
I don't like to think about that, but yeah.
Yeah.
I like to think about
Wait,
that.
hold up. Is this where I do B-roll?
You have to have another one end like that though to be able to bring the transition.
So this car's really cool because it's like really reminiscent of the last look of my 240 before I went to that look. This is the same skirts and fiberglass around the outside that I had. I had a Vertex with that wheel, with that shift cover and that seat in it all at one time. So like, this is like the coupe version of my car, but red. It's pretty rad. And I had a KA at the time. How neat is that? This car's getting there real quick. I'm super stoked.
It's Jake Jr.
Jake Jr. Yeah, this thing is a good looking car. There's a lot of cool shit on it already.
You wanna go for a ride in Jake Jr.?
I think besides just general maintenance and little things, we're pretty close to getting a turbo kit ready for this car. So expect that in the near future. For this vlog, I think we're gonna call it a day. Are you pretty stoked on your interior right now?
Yeah, it just needs to kind of like clean it up a little bit, but other than that, it's...
Thing's getting there.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for watching this one. We're probably gonna keep rolling content out. And yeah, I'm super stoked that you guys are all getting to watch it. We're gonna drop some new stuff. Oh, those shirts are being printed. It'll be sent out in the next couple weeks. Just waiting on those to be done. So thanks to everyone for supporting. We'll see you next time.